Hey guys, welcome to another Mafia Godfathers video. In this video we're taking a look at the Gallivanter Baller SUV on GTA 5. And this video is part of the Mafia Godfathers Vehicle Customizations playlist, where we're trying to look at each and every vehicle on GTA 5 and customize it for you so that you can use these videos to decide if you want to purchase the vehicle that's being customized, and in this case it's the Gallivanter Baller. So this is an SUV on the game, and one thing I want to mention before I bring it into Los Santos Customs is that this customization is being done on story mode. It's not being done on GTA Online just because of the crazy expense that it costs you on GTA Online to customize vehicles. So this customization is being done on story mode, so pretty much everything is the same except for the prices. Um, the prices are much higher on GTA Online than they are on story mode for many things in Los Santos Customs, so the prices that you see are not the prices that you would see on GTA Online. They're only for story mode. So just keep in mind that everything in story mode is going to be much more expensive, and this video is just to give you a look at what this car looks like customized and how you go about doing it. So we're going to drive into Los Santos Customs here, customize the car, then we'll bring it back out. I'll give you my personal review of the car, and we'll give it a test drive around Los Santos. So another thing I want to mention before I begin customizing is that you may not have all of these things unlocked yet depending on your level on GTA or GTA Online. But if you go to the locked item, it should tell you how to unlock it below. So down where it says protect your car's occupants right now, that's where it should tell you how to unlock that item. So let's get started here, and I'm going to put the highest level of each thing on this. We're going to put the armor upgrade of 100%, and this is just so you can see the car's peak performance. So first armor, we're going to put the 100% on. Then for brakes, we have street brakes, sports brakes, and race brakes, and you can put any of these on depending on your budget, but we're going to put race brakes on. And then bumpers, look at the front bumpers, we can either have the stock front bumper, which looks like that, the custom front bumper 1, or the custom front bumper 2. And I kind of like the first one. It makes it a little bit lower to the ground. So we'll go with the first one here. Rear bumpers, excuse me. We either have the stock rear bumper or we can have the custom rear bumper. Not a huge change there, but it is enough. So we're going to put the custom rear bumper on. And next we have the engine. We have EMS upgrade level 1, 2, 3, or 4. We'll put level 4 on. You see that raises acceleration by about 10% or so. Then the exhaust, we can have stock exhaust or custom exhaust, and we'll put the custom exhaust on. Then you can't put a horn on if you want, but one thing I want to mention about horns and the undercarriage lighting, the neon kits, both the musical and loop horns and the neon kits are much more expensive on GTA Online than they are on GTA's story mode. So just keep that in mind. But if you want to put a horn on, you can. Then lights, headlights, we can put xenon lights on, we'll put that on. Neon kits, we have the neon layout, and put the front, back, and sides on, and that in GTA Online is about almost $30,000. So just to give you a price difference there. Then neon color, I'm not exactly sure what color I want to make this car yet, but so we'll just put some random color on. Put electric blue on. I wish I could speak. I apologize for how many times I'm screwing up. Then the plate, I always put yellow and black on, but you have 5 options there to choose from. So I'm going to put yellow and black on. And respray, we only have the primary color, so we'll choose the primary color here. And this looks decent in chrome, but let's see. What do the metals look like? Maybe we'll make it a gold car. Put pure gold on it. That looks kind of cool. Pure gold is also in the 40 or 50,000s in GTA Online, just so you know. Then skirts, we can either have the stock skirts or custom skirts, and we'll definitely put custom skirts on so that it flows with the rest of the vehicle.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
And the suspension, we can have the stock suspension, lowered, street, sport, or competition, and we're definitely going to put competition on. And then transmission, street, sports, or race, we'll put race on and increase acceleration by about 3 or 4%. And the turbo always increases acceleration by a giant margin. That increases it by almost, probably about 25%, maybe a little more. And so we'll put the turbo tuning on there. And then the wheels, the wheel type SUV. And let's see what looks good on here. That actually looks kind of neat. I never really liked those on any other vehicle before, but I like it on that. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that, actually. Let's go with the VIP. And then we have to select a wheel color, and we'll go with black so that it matches the rest of the vehicle. And then down to tires, have the tire design, which just you put custom tires on, which just put some lettering on the outside of the tires. Tire enhancement, you put bulletproof tires on, and then you can put tire smoke on if you want as well. And lastly, we have the windows. They have no tint, light smoke, dark smoke, or limo. And I always like limo, and I think that looks really cool on that SUV. So we'll take the limo here, and now we've gone from it being a normal family SUV to looking like somebody famous owns this vehicle. So looks pretty cool after all the customizations are on it. So now that's all you can do to this SUV in Los Santos Customs. Now we'll bring it back out. We'll see what it does around Los Santos, give it a test drive, and I'll give you my personal review of the vehicle. So here we go. And here we are back outside. And the Gallivanter Baller. So this SUV is actually not very bad. It's one of the better SUVs in my opinion. It handles fairly well. It fishtails a little bit, as you see there, but it generally handles well. The only thing it has trouble with sometimes is braking, and that can make it a little more difficult to handle at times. But generally, it's a pretty well-handling vehicle, and I would recommend it for racing. My favorite SUV to race with is the Granger, which is that long SUV, and if we see one while I'm driving around, I'll point it out to you, but the Granger is probably my favorite SUV to race with, and we'll be eventually making a video for that too, so be sure to check the playlist often for added customization videos. But overall, this vehicle, I would say if you're looking for a racing SUV, then this vehicle is pretty good. It's got decent speed for an SUV, and it's got pretty good handling. So, and the acceleration is not terrible either, but you can't expect much from an SUV because they're so heavy. So, but if I had to pick the SUVs to top this one, I would probably pick the Granger and the Huntley S. So, just to keep that in mind, that there are some that are better than this, but if you're pressed for money or pressed for time to get a good SUV, then I would definitely tell you to consider the Gallivanter Baller. So that's my review for you guys, and you got to see it drive around Los Santos a little bit, see what it does. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to make some decisions regarding the Gallivanter Baller. And don't forget to check out the description below for links to all of our different web pages, including Facebook, Twitter, and our very own t-shirt page. So don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and give us a subscribe on YouTube. And check out some of our other videos and our live streams. Stay tuned for more vehicle customizations, and stay tuned for more from Mafia Godfathers. Thanks, guys.